If you'd like to try what we make at Superstition, it's as easy as going to our website, superstitionmeadery.com, clicking on Web Store, and you're shopping. Make sure you follow us on social media because we release new products almost every week, and you might just find your next favorite craft beverage. Cheers. Mead is expensive because the beverage is defined by the fact that honey is what makes mead mead. It is the predominant fermentable sugar. And when you think about the cost of grapes, just personally, like when you went to the grocery store last time and you bought some grapes, what did you spend per pound for grapes? You know, $1 or $2? If you've, unless you're a home brewer, you've probably never bought, you know, Pilsner malt or grains, but think about oatmeal, okay? So oatmeal, rice, those are cereal grains. They go in to make beer sometimes. How much does rice cost? How much does a cereal grain cost? Hops can be expensive, but proportionally that's a very small part of beer compared to the amount of grains that go into it. So when you're talking about the cost of goods sold as a business person, you're talking about the raw materials. What goes into the product? The honey, the juice, the yeast, the bottle, the cork. And I started this company as small as I possibly could. My wife and I, back in 2012, made 300 gallons of mead and cider. We were the smallest winery in the state. And I had this idea that if we were gonna start off so small, in order to have our product make sense, first of all, the quality had to be there, right? And years of effort went into making really great homebrew mead, and what we started off doing was really extreme homebrewing. But I felt like my confidence was there in my process, in my product, and I had to have that represented with the absolute highest quality glass, the packaging, the corks. So here's a bottle of mead. It's a 750 milliliter bottle. It's got a flip top on it, and this is a 500 milliliter bottle. It's got a cork finish, okay? Each of these products are very special and have been specifically sourced to represent the quality of Superstition. Our 750 flip tops, from our amber flip tops that Aphrodisia's packaged in, to our clear flip tops that you see with Lagrimas de Oro or Strawberry Sunrise, those all come from one factory in Germany that has proprietary molds to make those bottles. There's nowhere else in the world that can make those. They come through Canada before they come to America. So our supply chain extends around the world, to Tahitian vanilla beans in Tahitian honeymoon, to the glass we get from Germany. These bottles come from France. They have to go through the Panama Canal and get to the West Coast before they come to Arizona. So you may think about, okay, there's a carbon footprint aspect there, and you're right. But we source our ingredients as local as we can. We use Arizona honey in all of our bottles. But I felt like, in the interest of quality and how we package our products that are the best in the world, let's spare no expense in how we source those different things that we need to share with you what it is we make and we're so proud of. And that might mean sourcing things from the very best producers anywhere around the world, from the South Pacific to Europe. So mead is expensive because it comes from honey. And then the most popular styles of mead, I was a founding member of the American Mead Maker Association, and for years I did our national industry report. And one of the questions we asked that was the most enlightening was, what are the most popular styles of mead you as a meadery sell? And inadvertently, 50% or more of all the mead that people sell in America, and presumably in other countries as well, are fruit meads or melomels. So with mead being defined by honey contributing the dominant flavor profile often, and certainly the dominant fermentable sugar, it's already expensive. Then we're gonna add to that, to make the most popular styles of mead, fruit meads or melomels in the mead parlance, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Sometimes apples, sure, or oranges that maybe don't cost as much, but you're still adding the cost of very expensive fruits. Agricultural products that can change year to year, that you need to maintain your relationships with your suppliers on to make sure you're getting the quality that you want, the color that you want out of it. There's a lot of work to taking something like what we do and other top tier producers in the world do, and keeping it consistent or at least achieving your goals. So mead is expensive because of honey, because of the special ingredients that go into it, because of sourcing things like Tahitian vanilla beans from Tahiti that cost $500 a pound. We do not care what the cost is going to be to us, as long as the product turns out to meet our expectations and our customers feel the same way.